Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it's working. Alright, good. Alright. Whew. That took a little while to get ready. Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. How y'all doing? I'm back into the Stellar Blade demo. This time I am using my RTX 3090 with a 13700K with 64 gigs of DDR5 memory. Running at 5600 megahertz. I know people are going to say, why is it so low? Well, just for stability's sake. I don't really care about the... It's not really going to be that much of a percentage difference, you know, to bump it up to 6,000. There are actually 6,000 sticks, so I could run them at the stock, but, you know, because of 64 gigabytes, I wanted it to run as stable as possible. So, yeah. So this is the specs here, as you can see. I'm using all M.2 drives, and each of the drives run at you know, over 2,000. Let me see if I have crystal mark here. I think this is just... Here it is. Let's see. So if we run this here, the game is running, so I don't know if it's going to make a difference. But we're going to run, I think I'm on like the E or F drive, probably the E drive. They're both the same, the E and F is supposed the same, so it's not going to matter. So if we run this, it might take a minute or two. But the game is running, so I don't know if that's going to like interrupt it or not. Oh wow, okay, it's a lot faster. I thought these were like these must be PCI Gen 4, I guess. So they're pretty fast, so it should run like the game should have no problem at all. Reading and writing to this. So I think the stream is pretty good. It's green, so I hope so. So while I'm waiting for this, let me put this over here. And then I'll bring it back. What was I gonna say now? Oh yeah, so I wasn't able to use my capture card. So I'm basically running the OBS on the same computer as playing the game. So that's going to probably drop the frame rate at least 5 to 10%, which is pretty significant. You know, it's sometimes 10 to 15 frames per second. So just keep that in mind. And when and because of that, I'm streaming it out at 1080p. So unfortunately, I'm not streaming it at 4K like I want to because it just won't do it. It's gonna give me a bunch of red and a lot of problems, and it still might give me problems even streaming out at 1080p, but we'll see. Um, um, it's almost done. So the settings that I'm starting out with are the highest ones. So my display is at 4K. I have the monitor is set at 144 right now, 4K 144. VSync is on. I'm not sure if I should turn that off, but whatever, I'll keep it on. Yeah, so 4K. Graphics, everything's up to the max. NVIDIA DLAA. Reflex is on. Sharpness, I'm going to put sharpness up to 2. Whoa, what happened here? It went up too high there. So everything's up to the highest. I put the environmental textures up to 4K, as you can see here. Turned off the film grain and motion blur and chromatic aberration and depth of field. So it said it's allotting 15.3 gigabytes of RAM out of 24. So yeah. So the game looks pretty good. So let's bring this over here. So you can see we're well above 4,000 megabits per second. So very good. Okay. So it should be smooth as butter. Yeah. Yes, stop. Oh, stop. Alright, so that's that. Let me shut the... Where's the picture? I guess I already closed it out. Steam, I can close that out. Alright, so for some reason my save didn't save from my other computer, so I gotta start all over again, which kind of sucks. But, let me put on the overlay here. So right now, everything 4K maxed out. We're getting 56 frames per second. Up in the sky, we're getting 76. And again, remember I got the 4K textures on, so... So this definitely does work, the video cards at the high resolutions. You can see the GPU is pulling like 400 watts. CPU utilization's only 15%, so that's doing good. Even the GPU, it looks like, is like 90. It's not even like maxed at 100. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, so I don't know. So Eve looks good as usual. Oh, let me turn off the sound on the Steam screenshots. That's weird. I haven't been saving the screenshots. Well, that's not good. Interesting. Okay. Because I like the high resolution screenshots.
Eve, follow me.
I hate that stupid red. I'm just taking, see what kind of screenshots I can get for the thumbnail. I know. I had a program that would take screenshots when you're playing the game, so that's pretty cool actually.
That was close.
Oh, yeah, and the screenshots are taking the overlay, unfortunately. That Steam FPS counter. You would think that these guys would have trained.
Watch out! It's
The dodge and I dodged, see? The dodge is such a delay. Oh yeah, I gotta parry first.
There's more.
I guess parry then dodge. Yeah.
Great. Let's go.
Let me change the I want to put this up. Oh, I gotta change the key bindings too. Because it didn't save it. Darn it. Where was that? Here it is. Alright, so I gotta change, what is it? Sorry, I should have done that before I started. Where is it? I think it was these I did. Then I think, what was F? F, where's the F? I forgot what I changed F to. Crap. I changed F to G. And then, what did I change that to? I forgot what I put for F. Darn it. I think this might be it. I don't know. I don't remember now. I don't know why it didn't. Anyway, whatever. I guess I'll figure it out once. Probably when I play, I'll know what it was.
Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you.
There's more of them.
Oh, I forgot. that back up.
Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
I don't know what's going on with the mouse.
Rendezvous point in sight. This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception. Don't stop! Keep moving, Ethan.
Oh. Okay, so we're getting like 53 here.
Eve, don't go too far.
I hate that you can't go back. So let's see what we can do to change it to go up to 60. I think I know what to change. Well, I mean, obviously DLSS, but let's try. Let's try without DLSS first. So, I like to keep this environmental texture at 4K. So let's see what we can change. Environmental object detail. So that doesn't really change anything VRAM wise. Shadow quality, we could put it to high, but that's not even changing anything. No, it's changing a little bit, not much. So let's keep that on very high. Volumetric fog didn't really change too much either. We could put that on low. I don't know. Not much you could do really. Yeah, it's mainly this these environmental things here. That's usually what messes with the performance. Like shadow quality you could put on like medium, and then ambient occlusion you can put on medium. But that didn't change it at all.
Eve, don't go too far.
I don't even see it changing anymore. What happened? So it's not working now? I don't see any numbers changing. I wish things would just work. Always some kind of a problem, man. I guess we're going to MSI again. Alright, so there we go. So you can see here, we're nearly at 60. But I don't like that this, I mean a 3090 should definitely be able to get well over 60 frames per second here. I really don't see what's going on here to keep it from that. Maybe because they got VSync on? Let's turn off VSync. So the explosion mattered.
Eve, this way.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing we could do is turn this 4K off, but we could put character on high, but that's, again, not, I don't think that's really going to make a big difference. How about environmental visibility? I don't think that's going to matter. See, over here we're still at 56, 57. I don't know if that's like stuck on there because it's a cutscene. I mean, that could be possible because it is like a cinematic or whatever. Now it's going to take a little while to adjust. Yeah, I think this is just a cinematic area, so I don't think it's really going to get much better. Let me put everything back up again, because I'm thinking that's what it is. It's just, let's put everything on very high. Let's put base sharpness up to 2. Putting this on, 4K again. Turning down depth of field. Alright, we'll just keep it like this for now.
That was close.
I wish you could skip all this.
Let's go.
Is that an Alpha Nativa?
Let's join them.
Alright, so we are dropping in the 40s here, which again is pretty unreal. How that guy survived, who knows?
No. No! The squad's life signs. We're the only 2 left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Can't pause it here.
Tacky.
I want to move that over.
Listen. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
So she basically got him killed because she waited too long. In essence.
Eve, are you ready?
Ah. Ah. I guess I'm supposed to parry that. Okay, you can't parry that either. It's so dumb he can't dodge out of the way. Like, it's stupid. I'm gonna end up dying again. See, you can't, I'm dodging out of the way. But I guess it is scripted.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one.
Come on, where's my
You
mouse?
fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right? Alpha Natiba. Here, friend. It's me you want. No!
Why didn't she block it with her sword? That big sword.
Eve! Get out of here.
Ducky!
Let me turn this up a little. I guess so you can hear it a little better. Ugh, look at that aliasing. Ugh. That looks terrible. I guess it's TAA on the cutscene, I guess.
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
I hate that, like, constant volumetric fog everywhere. It's like everywhere. I didn't like it. So this thing is struggling pretty good.
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be ADOS 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here. The terrain data's changed recently.
Alright. So we are still about the same, so we're actually in the 40s. Wow, that's crazy. Really crazy. Why don't I have the graph? Sorry, trying to get this cursor here. Where are you? Every computer, the afterburner works differently, like it doesn't always work. You know what I mean? I can't get half the stuff to work. Like the 1% lows. They don't seem to work. I can't get it to show. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. So the frame time here should be there. So I'm going to show. See, that's not showing either. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, there it is. It came up finally. Okay. Huh? Oh. Well, at least that's working. The 1% lows aren't working, though. Why did the GPU change? I'm a little confused here. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. Okay. Anyway, whatever. We're just gonna go with this. At least you got the graph. Alright, so it's yeah, so we're getting like 40s. Not very good. So let's go ahead and try, I don't know. Let's just try high. See what does there. So high didn't really do much of anything. Pretty nuts, huh? It should adjust eventually. I mean, a 3090, like it should be easily getting 100 frames per second. So again, I don't really know what's going on. I mean, the graphics are not that great, you know. I mean, it's good looking game, don't get me wrong, but it's just for 48 frames per second, this thing should look like, you know, I don't know, cinematic. So let's try medium and see if at least it goes up. And then we'll just work from there. Alright, so medium took it to upper 50s. Still not great. The character doesn't look quite as good. So we're in the upper 50s here. So let's put the environmental textures up to 4K because that's going to make everything look better. See how much better they are now? That makes a way big difference. So we lost like what, 5 frames per second, maybe 4 frames per second. You always want to keep that on 4K no matter what resolution you're at. So start with the 4K environment first and then adjust all your other settings, you know, around that. So we could probably do something with the shadows too here. Because everything's at medium. So depth of field off. So screen space you can put up. Ambient occlusion you should be able to put up. Let's see. Wait for it to adjust. Okay, so the ambient occlusion did affect it a little bit. Not terribly. Put characters up, I guess. View distance should be able to go up higher. So lighting quality can go on high. Particle quality could probably go on high. Maybe. Alright. So now we're like at the steady 50s. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like you can get it 4K 60 without turning the
debris. Be careful, Lee.
Without turning the graphics way down. So it looks like we're gonna have to do DLSS. No way around it. Yeah, we're still dropping in the 40s.
Something is coming.
It's a crustacean type enemy. They're common around here. All right, area is clear. This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
It's a security code, a type of entry permit. Try entering the code. It worked.
Of course. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna play this any longer on this setting. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna be going 60. So what I'm gonna do is go turn everything back up to very high, and I'm gonna put the 4K textures on and turn off depth of field. Maybe turn shadow down to high. Let's just put that on high. Yeah. So, like that, we're in, like, you know, upper 40s. Around, so we'll say around 50. Alright, so we're gonna go with DLSS Quality, because I think that's just gonna make sense. It's gonna take a little time to adjust. So as soon as we do that, we're in the 70s. Goes down to 69 every once in a while.
Building's collapsing.
It's because of the city's unstable terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
That? I never saw that before.
What was that just now?
It's a machine that collects relics.
It's
It's rare, so make sure to hold on to it if you come across one.
That's kind of funny. I missed that last time too. So every time I come on here, I'm finding a new spot. Interesting. Very interesting. So in the water, we're getting still 70s. Sucker always gets me.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
Huh, I like how she rolled over that. That was pretty cool. Did I miss any crates? Nope. Yeah, so this is pretty good experience. Not bad. Yes. So they added more to the demo. I don't remember seeing that before.
Why not rest for a minute? Resting is part of the
Ah,
mission.
they made me go back. That's funny. Sitting. Screenshot time. Pretty. Very pretty.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
So there's some spikes here and there. Not sure what they are. The jerkiness. I don't think that robot's back, right? I don't think they would let you kill that again. I mean, that would be great. Keep getting stuff. Yeah, I didn't get anything from that. I mean, you still got the creatures, I guess. Yeah, the robot's gone. You know, I'm modding that in. Respawn the robot. Although this is just the demo, but I guess this is the beginning of the game, right? So I'm not that good at these games, so I don't mind modding stuff in. I guess we can save it by sitting, right? Alright, let's see what we got here. We got skill points. Same old, same old. No, not the shop. Ugh. So I have 2 skill points. They want me to do this one. I guess because you're a new player, I guess they want you to increase the amount of beta energy. Completely parries an enemy's attack dynamism. Increases the let's do that. Oh, this guy. Ah. Got me. Got me anyway. Oh, am I supposed to wait for the... I was probably supposed to wait for him to say something. I love that flip. Just call me the flailer.
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
Do you think
Give
this
me
is
all
the
your
least?
stuff.
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything.
So what happened to this car? Why didn't I get the part? Huh. Did it already come out automatic? Yeah, so I mean, you know, I don't know if I should just maybe go to balanced. Let's go to balanced. Balanced will get us in the 80s. So native will get us in the about 50s. Quality will get us in the like 70. Balance will get us in the 80s. I mean, it still looks okay. Balanced is what, 1080p? Huh. Or is balanced 1440p? Not really sure. Doesn't look much different, to be honest.
Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Ah, every single time I do that. Because it doesn't jump. Like I run.
There's another supply box over here.
Did someone forget to retrieve this?
I'm sure there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So, look carefully.
I think F I was using for ranged. But we don't have ranged. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Control Alt Shift. Yeah, it's a little tough. Yeah, I think ranged mode. I think I was gonna make that F. But there is no ranged mode. Oh, burst display. Oh, that's right. That's what I made F. Whoops. Crap. No, I want this to be F. Now I forgot what range mode was. T? Okay, I don't know. What? I don't understand. Like when you hit F, nothing happens. I don't know what burst is. I guess we'll know later. Oh God, this freaking thing! Stop doing it. See, I hit E and it doesn't block. The E is delayed. Like, I hate that delay. Like, you should just block when you hit it. Block when you hit it. Because that's... Tab, like I got time to scan. Ah. Come on. I dodged. Hate them things. Oh my God, the tutorial. Let me shut it off. Thought I had it on simple. Off.
Are other cities in a similar state?
By comparison, this city is looking pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust. Let's open the car set.
fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
Alright, so I guess we should go to what? Performance? Put the sharpness up a little bit more. Everything's still maxed except for the shadows. So performance gets us in the 90s. That's it. So people were saying they had lower stuff and they were getting 120 frames per second. They definitely were not playing it very high. Like, definitely not. So performance doesn't really get us too much higher, you know? The game still looks okay. I mean, we're using DLSS 4. So, I'm assuming it's a transformer model, I guess. So I think we'll go to 1440p now. Let's put everything back to very high. We'll keep the sharpness the same. Put it on DLAA. Turn the depth of field off. So now we're back to our lovely 49 frames per second. Actually, sharpness 4 is a bit high. That's kind of overkill. Sharpness 2 and 2. Oh, what happened? Didn't save. Alright. So now we're back to 51. So we're going to change to 1440p, which again shouldn't be much different than balanced. Ah, I hate when it does this. You got to put it in full screen mode, which is a pain. Because it always moves my, now my OBS has moved over now. It's very annoying. Because I have two screens going here. So it's pretty stupid. Anyway, I guess I can kind of see it. Whoa, that's really big. Alright, so 1440p. We are at the 80s at very high settings. 90s sometimes, that's not bad. So I don't know, the DLSS is not scaling exactly the way that you would like it. Probably because of the transformer model, right? Because the transformer model is harder to run. I don't know why it's skipping. The mouse is like, it does that sometimes, I don't know why. Like when because I'm using a Bluetooth mouse, so I think that's what's causing the little stutter there. Like it's pretty bad, huh? Wow. Very bad. Alright, so you gotta turn it on and off. If you turn it off and on, then it fixes. I don't know why it does that. No! No! Ooh. So I'm gonna reset here. I don't think I have 2 skill points, but let's try. Nope, I don't have any. Alright, good. But the monsters are now reset, so... Well, that's really big in the screen, isn't it? Let me turn that down just a little bit. Too big. That's a little better. At least it's not still pretty big, but not totally in the face. Oh yeah, the box is at the other place. The big guy doesn't respawn. So the mouse is doing that again. Maybe the computer's a little too far. Let me move it a little bit closer. Sometimes it's too far away and the Bluetooth doesn't connect very well. Especially on fast-paced games, you know. Alright, let's see.
Sticks fried.
So I presume you have to have some hacking skill or something to get that later? I don't know. So this is an ambush. It's an ambush!
Damn. It's a trap.
Ah, can dodge. Jesus. They do a lot of damage.
Where do we go now?
This way. There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
I don't see any place to climb here. Because I don't think you can get up on that bus. I think I tried. Nah. Can't get it. Alright, so let's turn it to DLSS Quality so we can get this moving along here. DLSS Quality. Let's see if we can get over 100. So 1440p, everything very high with the 4K textures, right? I did put the 4K, right? No, I did not. Wow. Okay. Thought I did that before. Crap. See, the textures look a lot better. So we're getting like over 110 frames per second. So 1440p, very high quality. This is probably how I would play it. Still looks pretty nice with everything turned up, especially the 4K textures. You gotta have that. So it's pretty good. Now I have the monitor maxed at 144, so we could technically put it on unlimited and see if we can get over 144. And yes, we can. So at 1440, we can get over. he punched me, sucker. Oh, he got me. Come on. I dodged. The dodge in this game is terrible. I would rather have roll. Like, I don't know why they don't have roll. I hate dodge. Like, roll is much better, in my opinion.
Forever.
Sal Video. What's up? Sorry I missed you. Oop. How you doing, Sal? Yeah, I don't have the chat right in front of me. But yeah, RTX 3090 getting well over 100 frames per second now. DLSS quality, very high, 1440p. Not bad at all. Come on, jump. Let me go down here first. Let me get this first. Oh,
The
what
memory
was
stick
that?
still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Oh, Boker.
Scan complete.
That's the pharmacy. Alright, what can I get back here now? Oh, it's got to go here, right? Wait, should I go down?
You have to cross here. You see the ladder behind me?
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
Oh, whoa, not that way. All right. Oh my god. The controls in the water sucks. We're good, right? I hope. Yeah. Let me just make sure there's sound. Ah. There we go. I only got 1 point. Press and hold what? Two waves of fatal energy. What's the training for that? Is that just left click? This guy don't hit you, huh? How do you do the... It's 2? Okay, I see. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do? I don't really understand. That's 1. That's 2. That's... 3 is all 4. Okay. So that's 4. See, I'd rather bind these to the keys. That's what... To the... What do you call it? 3 and 4. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Tab C. So that's 4. So I'm gonna put 3 on the top mouse clicker. I'm gonna see if that works. It's gonna take some getting used to though. So it'll be number 3. Why is this duplicate assignment? What are you talking about? Oh, that's dodge. I didn't even know that. Really? Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that that was, That's dodge. Oh, okay. Wow, that's gonna make things a lot easier. didn't even realize that. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, so I think we should try 1080p now. Although I think 1440 is probably... This is perfect. 1440p high, very high DLSS quality. But let's just see if we can get more frames. But I'm gonna have to make this smaller because it's gonna get super big. So let's do that and see what happens. I might need to move it. What's going on here? Come on. Alright, so that's smaller there. So, oh, I got something. Nice. Alright, so let's go to 1080p. .1080p max settings. Look at that. Not really much more. Oh, I didn't put it on DLAA. Let's put it on DLAA. Forgot. So 1080p, very high. We're at like 140, 150. Let's go in the water. So the water, this water is a little bit more rough. So we're down at 123. It's funny, like the board resets too when you reset the thing. Like, it's kind of stupid. Come on, Jesus. I wish she would just grab onto it instead of just pushing it. Like, what the heck? You have to kind of... I'm not used to the mouse looking part of it. Like, I'm used to just... So the game still looks okay. I mean, it doesn't really look much different. I mean, than 1440, except it's just like ever so slightly softer. But with the 4K textures, I mean, even if I go down here, right?
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
So down here it's like 129. If we go out here, it's like in the 120s. So it's, I think we're hitting like probably a maximum as far as the graphics FPS goes, probably. But yeah, over here it's 120, 120. So dark. Yeah, that's a little better. I mean, it's not dark in the game here, but it's dark on the live stream for some reason. Maybe just because of my monitor, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is nighttime. I'm not sure. See, it's now it seems too bright on my screen. That volumetric fog just really ruins the look of the game, I think. So in here, we're getting 165. So yeah, it's not really much different. I would just stick with 1440p, to be honest. If we put it on quality, I don't think it's going to change much. So we're up to 200 frames per second here on quality. 175 here. So I mean, if you do want that little extra, I mean, you can. But I think I would rather have the better looking game. Take that, you. Now let's try this. I'm gonna try this again. Let's try this new. It's kind of hard to get used to that. This one you just got to keep dodging, you know? Oh, now I see the points. I didn't even notice that before on the screen. Yeah, this is a little too bright. Wow, that's just not really good. Takes away from the atmosphere, you know? Oof. Turn it down to 36 maybe. Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, so yeah, I really think 1440 is really the sweet spot. I mean, if you're gonna buy this card used or whatever, and you want to play at 1080p, I guess, you know, if you have a higher refresh monitor, I guess. Ah, you got me again. Darn it. Sucker. Yeah, the buttons on the mouse are not really any easier. I thought it would be. Maybe I gotta practice, but yeah, it's just kinda, cause you gotta do everything, cause you know, I'm doing the attack with the mouse, so it's kinda not really gonna. Nothing up there. Oh, where's the gate? Here it is. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna stick with 1440, because it's just getting to the point where I don't want to play it at 1080p, you know, like I wouldn't play I wouldn't change anything else, like I would not go below quality, you know what I mean? So right here we're at a steady, you know, 120. Out here we're like at 117. Again, you could just bump it up to balanced if you want, just to get a little extra more. And then now you're up into the 120s out here, so I mean that's how I would play it. I wouldn't play it at 1080p. This is how I would play it. Because now I'm like pretty much gonna be over 120 most of the time. Ah, darn it, he got me. Sucker. Yeah, so this is definitely the sweet spot, I think. Again, you can turn the graphics lower and lower and lower all you want. Ouch. But then you're just, like I said before, you're just going to lose the fidelity. And it ain't worth it in this game. Because again, you really only have... These settings here really are the ones that matter. I mean, the shadow a little bit, but... And the ambient occlusion maybe. But... Not that much. It's this environmental stuff. Oh, I forgot the password. Boker, that's right. No, AR, right? No, I did get it right, okay. No exospine. They should have gave us the exospine, you know? Just to play with it and maybe get another outfit. Where is he? Come on. That's what I was waiting for. A book. That table.
Adam, what is this?
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
A map? How do you synchronize the location on the map?
Come on now, give her a break. She's a newborn.
Oh, looks like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sort of. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
So now we're at like 160, 170. Yeah, so this is definitely... I mean, indoors you could probably bump up to 4K. But I think 1440... I'm on a 32-inch screen. And this looks fine enough. I mean, it's not perfect, you know, it's like not super duper high fidelity, but I mean, it's, you know. Again, who's going to really be looking at the environments that much? As long as you can see the textures, you know? Hey, hello, my favorite. Ah, made me use it. Crap.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass. We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Hey, I blocked. It's supposed to be auto loot. Thought I put it on auto loot. Yeah, auto loot's on.
May your memories live on. Forever.
I hope they have a mod that increases that. For those of us who want to just do story mode. You know?
A supply camp in a place like this.
Supply camp? What's that?
It's a depot, set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
It's funny that they have like one of those like Aren't they like, what are they called? Not wind catchers, but maybe that's what they are, but they're supposed to like dispel demons or something.
Adam,
Yeah?
about yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
More pictures. Oh, you can't take screenshots, huh?
It's nothing, really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh,
I'm definitely turning off subtitles.
It's alright. That now means we can help each other. We can track down the Alpha Nativa together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the Hall of Records, you'll have done more than enough.
listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you.
So I got 2 points again. They want me to go to 3 again? Blink. It got me. So blink. Okay, so only when a fatal attack. I didn't blink. Okay, now it worked. Yeah, it's a little difficult. See, it's... Come on. Ah. I don't know how to activate it. See, it's like I'm in the middle of an attack, you know what I mean? So I don't know. It's kind of... So I guess I just hit forward? It's kind of weird. See, it doesn't work. Okay, now it works. See, it's like, I don't understand it. Like, yeah, I guess you gotta tap W. Yeah, so you gotta tap W first, and then... I mean, that's kind of weird. So it's kind of like, takes away from the action. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't really like the way the... Like, I don't like fighting games in general, you know what I mean? The way that they work. I mean, I guess I understand, like, with a controller, it's a lot easier. You know, but with a keyboard, it's way, I think it's more challenging. Okay, well anyway, I think we're done now. So I think, you know, this is pretty much it. Everything at very high. I think I had the shadow quality. Oh yeah, that was up very high too. Yeah, everything's on the highest settings. 1440p with balanced DLSS. I mean, that seems like the best bang for your buck. And that will take up 14 gigs, so you need a 16 gig card to do these settings, which is pretty outrageous in my opinion. Like, I don't understand that. Like, what is the point of having system RAM if it's not being used anymore? You know what I mean? Like, why are we putting 32 gigs in our computers or 64 gigabytes in our computers if the games are strictly going to use VRAM from now on? Doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, let me put it back in borderless window. There we go. Whoa, it went back to 4K. So let's see what 4K is here. So 4K is 93 frames per second. Like 80s to 90s. So I mean, you definitely could play this way. 4K balanced. You just won't have the you know, the 120 hertz and above, you know. You won't have that option. Alright guys. Have a good weekend. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by.